Slight. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Thought I was going to say good night, but I didn't say good night. Welcome back. It's the Mixing Pot Podcast coming at you fast. You better catch it. You better catch up. What are you doing over here? This man is hitting the whip and shit. Like, what is going on? Chef Tariq in the building with me. What's going on?
Hi, Harl. How are you?
My brother.
What's going on?
Chilling, bro. We are back again. Another amazing day in the studio. Just me and my broly over here.
Oli.
And let's get into the topics of today. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna talk about a lot of things, but first, before we do that, we're gonna introduce the drink of the day, and then we're gonna go over each other's weekends because I haven't seen Tariq since I've seen Tariq. But like, we're gonna go over it. We're gonna go over what we did this weekend and how much fun you had when I took you out.
You didn't take me nowhere.
Anyway, today's drink of the day is Tariq's favorite.
Modelos.
Oh!
Miss Smith. Buying the Modelos. She wants to be a model.
Deadass. I wonder how that guy's doing. I hope he's doing well in life.
Rohan, if you're out there,
We miss you, buddy.
just hello.
We miss you.
Just a hello.
Oh. But anyway.
That dude was a nut job. That dude, oh my lord.
But yeah, we're sipping Modelo's. We're in the studio. You know what? Getting the vibes going. Tariq, how was your weekend?
My weekend was pretty good. What the hell did I even do this week? I don't even know. Me and Tiana had date night last Thursday. That's been our little thing, you know. It's like once a week we've been going on dates. Been going out, trying some new spots. We had hibachi. Okay. First and foremost, so she was like, oh yeah, you know, pick a spot, whatever. So I found some places. She was like, oh, my friends was telling me about like hibachi and everything, this and that. I was like, all right, you know, let's go. She's never like actually been to a hibachi place, but she claims it's crazy for someone to cook in front of her, and she's like, oh, what about like, you know, the germs and them playing with the food and stuff like that. I'm like, it's an experience. Mm-hmm. The point of you going to a hibachi restaurant is then for do all the tricks and do the volcanoes and the heart beating and all that sake. Like, it's the funny parts. It's experience at the end of that day.
She wasn't fucking with it.
She's like, nah, I don't think I want to do that. But so
y'all went anyway though, right?
So we go to the place and they was like, oh, you want hibachi or you want a regular table? And she looks at me. I'm like, no, you said you want pick one. Let's go, pick one.
I'd be like hibachi.
Because I would go to goddamn hibachi, but you don't want that. So I said, all right, let's go at a regular table. They still had hot pot. so she was like, we still got, yes. Mm-hmm. So the two things you don't get, and we still went to. So it's like, I'm like, we should have just did the hibachi. But I'm like, it was cool though. It was fine. You know, it was a nice little date. Everything was chill. And then we went to this bar or whatever and got drinks. Yeah, we were lit. Yeah. We were lit. Bro, I was lit. I was like, damn. And then literally I got to our house and I got mad tired. I was just like, God damn it. My eyes were mad red, eyes mad low. I'm like, damn, I'm ready for bed.
That's how it be sometimes.
I really didn't do anything else. We had Red on Saturday and Sunday. DJ Franchise was there. It was cool. Yeah. Nothing crazy. It's, you know, it's whatever at this point. And then I actually had a interview at Laura's job at Fidelity. Still waiting to hear a call back. And then freaking Health Source Rhode Island tried to mess up my goddamn insurance. So here, this one. So, you know, I had an appointment basically. And it was like, you know, oh, your insurance says that it's deactivated. I'm like, what are you talking about? I just got insurance in April. So I'm like, what the hell's going on? So I call in. So basically, because I'm self-employed and stuff like that, so I have to report my monthly income. Mm-hmm. and I also work at FedEx, so they see what I make at FedEx, and then whatever I report for the month, they was like, oh yeah, because the 1 month it increased. Oh yeah, I was inactive for the free health insurance. Now I got to pay for health insurance. I'm like, so what happens when my monthly income decreases? They're like, oh yeah, well then you'll be eligible. So I'm like, it's gonna go back and forth. I'm like, this doesn't make sense. Mm-hmm. So it's just like, what the hell? So I had to deal with that on Monday, but Tuesday. So I'll just give y'all the news. So this is the big news that I've been kind of going over the last few weeks. So there's a food network called Eat This TV. They basically reached out and want me to do a TV show with them. They want me to do a pilot, and then if the pilot goes well, they offer a contract for a 12-episode television show, basically, for a food show. You know, obviously, yeah. We put, obviously mixing it with Chef Tree to do this show. So we're working on some things, but I had a meeting basically with the producer and the lady yesterday on the phone, and they were like, here are the details, network will pay for the pilot and everything else, blah, blah, blah. So, two different contracts they can offer depending on how the pilot goes. So as more information comes as well, I'll put it out there. But yeah, I might be getting a network TV show. So we're moving here, people. We're moving here.
Upgrading. That's what I'm talking about.
I can get sponsorships. I can have, they said I can have the DJ, so Nasir's gonna be there. And it's gonna be a live mixing up with Chef Tariq. It's
gonna be a good experience.
In a studio. We're gonna do some different things. We're gonna try it out. See if it works. If the pilot works and they offer a contract, hey,
it's lit.
We off and running. So
it's lit.
Yeah, that's kind of been my week, basically.
One step closer to it's always cloudy improv. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. Just one step closer.
So, that's what's been going on. And of course, I'm just working on the book bag drive right now for August 17th. So yeah, we're just working over here. That's all we're doing. At Positive Energies. It's also, ladies and gentlemen, it's also Leo season. Mm-hmm. So you know what happens in Leo season? It's your boy's birthday now. So I want to see all the birthday presents. I need all the gifts. I need all the money.
I don't want to hear any of that shit because I didn't get shit during my month, so be quiet.
Oh, you didn't?
No, I didn't.
You didn't?
I didn't.
So I didn't pick you up from the airport and take you to Chili's and drove over to Brockton with you and pay for you.
You was talking about money. I ain't getting no bread. I ain't getting no bread.
Look,
I got bread from Progressive.
All the goddamn food.
I got bread from
all the
Progressive.
goddamn food you ordered at Chili's,
I got bread from Progressive.
Yeah, this nigga. I need to be paid cash in my hand.
All right. So
yeah, that was my week though.
Yeah, this weekend I don't even know why he literally didn't cover that we went to go see Deadpool. Like that was totally.
Because I actually did forget about that.
Like,
but we're gonna get into that anyway. No. We're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into Deadpool.
So I took Tariq to the movies.
Take me in. Okay, no. First of all,
no. I took Tariq to the movies. No. It's my weekend. It's my time to say my weekend.
No, hold on.
I don't understand what's going on right now.
We've seen Deadpool and Wolverine this week. I asked Albert. I said, "Yo, Albert, you want to go to the movies?" He goes, "Yeah, of course. Let's go." But I know it's either Albert goes back to Jersey to go see it with all our boys, and I'm like, "Damn, who am I gonna go see it? I gotta find people to go see it with." But then when I go see it with Albert, a movie with Albert, this one wants to say, "Oh, so y'all just y'all ain't gonna invite me? Y'all want to take me to the movies?" So I said, "Hold on, Albert, we gotta invite Andrew." So I said, "Yo, Andrew, you wanna come to the movies?" So yeah, we all went to the movies, So go ahead. Yeah, how was your weekend? It was good. Yeah,
Fuck you. I took Tariq to the movies, and we seen Deadpool and Wolverine, which was a very, very good film, critically acclaimed.
We're gonna get into all that.
Oscar winning.
Tell him how you were. We were late to the movies though.
We weren't late, bro. We were not late. You've seen the beginning of the movie and you've seen the end of the movie.
Tell them how you were.
I was not late because I always take into account that there's at least 20 minutes worth of previews. He never does that. He goes, movie started rolling at 7:45. We're supposed to be there. Like
10:40.
Nah, fuck that.
I bought the tickets for 10:40, so that means I want to be in my seat with my snacks and my drink with my souvenir cup at 10:42 at least. There ain't no, let's get there at 10:47 and then we just sit there in line and wait after every other person getting their drinks and they run out of souvenir cups and they don't even got Reese Pieces out anymore. I can't even get a bucket of popcorn because it's all stale and everything. Because you wanted to show up what? You pull up to my house 10:35, 15-minute drive to North Attleboro. We just cozying on. Hey, bring a sweater. He goes, come outside. I said, I've been outside. Literally sat outside. My dad walking in the house like, you ain't leave yet? Nope. Just waiting on Andrew. We just late. So, we didn't want to tell him that part though. Come on, go ahead.
Tariq treats the movie theaters like people treat flights. He arrives and wants to arrive 3 hours early.
On time.
Because he swears that TSA is going to pat him down as well at the movie theaters. For what reason, I don't know why. Second off, it's my fucking weekend. Can I share my goddamn weekend, please? Thank you. Anyway, after the movies. After the movies, what did I do? Saturday morning I went out to Maria's with my boy DJ Sure Live. Shout out Sure Live.
That's where y'all was at.
Yeah, we was eating good. Feel me?
Shout out Maria's though.
Shout out to Maria's, cause you be busy on Saturdays, bro. Like especially on Saturday mornings. I know your ass be slumped, bro. What you be doing,
bro?
What you be doing?
You was the nigga Kanye.
But anyway,
no, damn well
I went out to Maria's with Sure Live. We went to and then I just chilled with him for a little bit. Went back to the crib, chilled. I was supposed to go to the movies again with Kiana this weekend to go see Long Legs. And we ended up going to see... Well, we didn't actually go to the movies to see it. We watched it here. A Quiet Place, the newest one. Bruh. With Lupita. Bruh. Gold.
He was good?
That shit was fucking phenomenal, bro. Like, that shit was good as fuck. So, yeah, that shit was good. And what else did I do? Other than that, bro, it's just been a chill weekend. Just cooled at the crib, kicked it, ate good. That's it.
Yeah.
Oh, I put Josh onto a new place to Irregardless Biscuit. So sometimes randomly, whenever I'm like just chilling on like a Saturday, and like nobody wants to hang out with Drew, I literally just go out and I get in my car because I remember I have freedom and I could do that. And I just search on the internet about like literally just find like weird ass restaurants or like pop up places or shit like that.
Yep.
And like a while back I found Irregardless Biscuit and I had went like twice before. So like this kid hit me up and he's like, yo, what are you doing? And I'm like chilling. He's like, what do you want to do? And he was talking, you know what this kid wanted to get, fucking Cracker Barrel, bro. All the way in Coventry. So I'm like, nah, we're not doing that. So I was like, he was like, then what do you want to do? And I was like, yo, I got this place. It's called Irregardless Biscuit. I put this nigga on, bro. This nigga went ape shit, bro. Like, he got the fucking, they had this one biscuit with slab bacon on it and shit. Bro, Josh went crazy. He's like, yo. And then they have a chicken biscuit with white gravy. And it's like biscuits and gravy with the fried chicken in it. Yo, what the fuck? How long you been going to this shit? I said, I don't know, a couple of months. He said, bro, what the fuck? You needed to put me on earlier. You know over by Bodie on Broad Street? Is it Broad Street over there?
Bodie, what's that?
Bodie Spa?
I don't know.
It's like Fed Hill. Yeah, just look that shit up.
What's the name of the place?
Irregardless Biscuit. And they were actually like accessible because like I guess a bunch of the college kids know about them.
Oh, on Broadway.
Yeah, Broadway. That's what it is, not Broad Street.
Oh, I've never heard of this place.
Yeah, bro.
Now we gotta do a food review.
Nigga, they should be boss.
Damn, they close at 3. They don't even open on Wednesdays.
Yeah, that's why I said you gotta go on Saturdays, bro. That's when me and Josh... No, we went on Sunday, I think.
What the hell?
Because he wanted to get what's it called too? Chick-fil-A, and I was like, bro, we can't even get that.
Where's this at?
It's literally like, all right, so you know Fed Hill, right? And then you keep going through that intersection, and you keep going straight.
Oh, I think I know where this is at. I'm looking at it right now. Hold on. Where's? Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. You know where you at?
It's next to UCAP.
You know these streets. Yup, it's right there.
Oh,
yeah, you know, yup.
It's so I'm saying that because I mean,
used to be an older place, right?
I lived on Carpenter. I went to UCAP for middle school, basically. So in that it was like that used to be like a corner store. It used to be like something deli. It used to be like it had like mad different changes. I didn't know it was something else now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay,
bro,
I might have to try that.
Go to the menu real quick.
I might have to try that.
Bro, this kid's hooked. He was like, bro, I literally, those biscuits put me in a coma. Because I got the hot honey. They do the hot honey chicken biscuit.
Biscuit with sausage gravy.
Yeah, that's what he got.
Maple fennel chicken, egg and cheese.
I did the Phil's biscuit. That's
Phil's
what
biscuit.
I got. Not the
Frank.
No. I got the Howard's biscuit. That's what I got.
Howard's biscuit, extra thick maple.
Yep.
And pepper glazed bacon, egg and cheese.
And then I got the fried chicken and hot honey. And then I got
butter
the biscuit with
yeah.
strawberry butter. Those are my triple threats right there. That's my top 3.
That shit 3?
Yeah. That shit be busting, bro. I'm telling you. Now you gotta go there and build your big 3.
I ain't gonna hold you. We gotta go here now.
Bro, I'm putting everybody on.
We're gonna
Josh was like, don't tell nobody about this place. I was like, damn, not even Tariq? He said, not even Tariq. I was like, damn.
Nigga, I would have found it anyway.
Because he was like, this is about to be my spot, bro. Like, I'm about to be
It's right next to the police.
It's
right next to the police station. Yeah, I know where this is.
I said, they're going to know me in there, bro. I swear.
Watch, I'm going to go in there one day. Like, yeah, can I? And Josh can be like, what are you doing in here? I'm like, oh, Josh. Daryl told you, didn't he? He's not even he gonna give you the Christian. Daryl told you, didn't he? I'm like, no.
I'm gonna be like, fuck.
We gotta try that now. Now we gotta do a food review on a Saturday.
But yeah, that was a little gem that I found on myself.
Okay.
I've been keeping it to myself, but then I was like, let me put this nigga on real quick. Now I'm putting you on. So yeah, it's pretty fire though. Like they do make some good ass biscuits. Like, and I wouldn't think like, cause me, you know, being from where I live and shit like that, we're bagel heads. Like, bagel sandwiches, we go hard with that. But like a biscuit sandwich and the way they don't do regular bacon. Like they do slab bacon. They have like thick cut slab bacon, bro. That shit, and they like glaze it. Oh my god. And Josh, of course, he just got straight slab bacon. He was like, can I get a side of slab bacon? Like they just gave him a side of it, but. That shit was fire, bro. Like, I don't know. Like, the biscuits are really good, too. Like, they're not the best biscuits ever, but, like, the way they do their sandwiches and shit. And, like, you would think, like, that biscuits and gravy shit, like, you're like, how the fuck would it come out? Bro, that shit was messy as hell. That fucking shit that I had, the hot honey, that shit was messy as hell, too. Hot-ass honey all in the fucking cardboard shit, but it was worth it, bro. That shit is good as fuck. And then they give you, with the strawberry butter, they give you the hot biscuit, and the biscuits are, like, hot as fuck. Hot. Yeah, the bitches are hot. And literally, I just put the fucking butter on the biscuit and, like, literally smush it together, put it back in the bag, let it heat up a little bit, feel me? And, like, by the time you get it, it's just a strawberry buttermilk biscuit. That shit is fire, bro. And it got the strawberry, like, seeds and pulp in the butter. Like, they really incorporated strawberry, you could tell.
Okay.
So, like, yeah, that shit is fire, bro.
I'm gonna have to try it out now. Okay.
Exactly. So, and that that concluded my weekend pretty much.
Okay. All right. Well, let's get into our topics. Let's get back to what we did.
Damn, nigga, what the fuck?
Let's get back to what we did this week. We went to go see Deadpool Wolverine on Friday night with Albie. What's your thoughts on the movie?
I thought the movie was pretty good.
Yeah.
Tariq was pretty ruthless to the people that were sitting in our seats, I think. But like other than that experience, like other than that, like I had no bad takeaways.
You was falling asleep in there.
I was falling asleep because that was a long ass movie.
It did feel like that.
And the seats were recliners. That's where y'all fucked up. and I was high. So like
that's
an operation of that's like an equation for me to fall asleep right then and there.
That's why you relate. You were high.
No, I wasn't late because I was high. I was late because I was late. Let's get that. Let's separate the lateness from getting high because that has nothing to do with no correlation with the two.
Yeah.
But I was high in the movie theater, yeah, and when them bitches recline up. You already know, because I know you was slightly falling asleep too, bro.
Nah,
like,
not that time, but I fallen asleep on some movies. Yeah.
In that one?
Yeah, and then yeah.
That one's nice, bro.
Yeah. That's why we only go to No Fighter.
But I didn't like miss anything like.
No, I think you've seen. No, I think you've
I've seen everything. Like.
I thought the movie was really good. I did like it. Now, Zed seen it the same night. He liked it as well.
There are a lot of cameos in that shit.
A lot of cameos. I think it did the job. I think it did what it was supposed to do. It gave us nostalgia with Wolverine. It gave us a lot of cameos. It showed us, hey, look at all the Fox people that we used to see, and some movies people liked, some people didn't. And look, we made a great movie out of it. I think the references were great. I think fact that it's
seeing the old Blade was crazy.
One it being rated R and having the fight scenes in the OD blood, bro. I was like, first of all, the movie started. I was like, bro, is this Mortal Kombat or is it like Marvel?
Yeah,
damn,
literally.
like the blood was crazy, and I'm like, but it was like, that's how it's supposed to be. This is a Deadpool movie. Ryan Reynolds made these movies to be crazy graphic because that's how the character is. So it's like the fact that Marvel was like, let's do it. And he said it. He was like, yo, every time we pitch something, it was like, all right, yeah, go ahead. And they was like, what the hell? They literally agreed to everything. So it's like, it definitely was a really good movie. The cameos, beautiful.
I don't know though. Like Deadpool 2 though was very good.
You think the second one was the best one?
Wasn't the second one the fat kid was Cable?
The fat kid, Cable was in it, but they were trying to stop the fat
kid was the evil.
They were trying to stop him from destroying the future, basically, because if he turned evil now, in the future he killed Cable's family, and so Cable went back in time to kill him, so it wouldn't happen, because that's
in the X-Men shit that we watched.
Is
that the same correlation? It doesn't follow, really, does it? Or is this like a different universe type thing?
Different universe from the shows. But that's always how like X-Men happen. Like every episode when it's like you see like Bishop or Cable come back in time and they fix them because, oh yeah, you guys destroyed it. So now I'm coming back to fix it. And then they always fix it and it's like, oh man, this is great. Cable leaves, but then it's like they end up with a new ending, a new future, and it's worse than what it was. So that's why it's like in Deadpool 2, it's like, well, I mean, they didn't necessarily show it, but it was like, because he just went back to basically stop his family from being killed because he was a time traveler. But that's literally how X-Men at the shows always are. Like the old school one, it's like, oh man, Cable came back. Oh, they stopped the Sentinels. But now Bishop got to come back because they got worse Sentinels. And it's like, what the hell? It's like, all right, you guys keep messing things up, but I mean that was the basis of what Deadpool was basically, because all right, he time travels so much, so they're like, yeah, you're the special being or whatever, you know, you can stop this, but you can go to this timeline because yours is dying, because you know the Wolverine Logan was basically like the hero, and because he died, well, you know, your universe is done basically. Yeah, and this is spoilers, so you know if you haven't seen it by now, then that's on you. So,
I mean, it only dropped this past weekend?
Last Thursday.
What I want to see is that movie, The Trap, bro. You seen the trailer for that?
No.
We just watched it.
Oh, yeah.
Stupid.
I didn't know it was called The Trap. Cameos, those. What was some of your best ones? Blade.
Blade was wild.
I literally like sat up. Literally once I seen him.
Because aren't they coming out with a different Blade?
Yeah, Marshall Ali is supposed to be Blade, which that's why it was funny, because when he made the reference, he's like, I'm the only Blade, and it was like, wow. And then when he was like, I thought you were retired. He said, I'm retarded. He's like,
Yeah,
retired.
that.
He's like, I don't like you. And it's like, it's funny because it was like, oh, when they made the third Blade, they had beef, whatever. But I don't know if it was actually true that they had beef, but I mean, it's like Wesley Snipes was like, yo, like when he called, I was like, oh, I'll take let's hear what he's gonna say. And he was like, yeah, we want you. He's like, if they go for it, sure, why not? I'll do it.
That's crazy.
So it was actually really cool to see him. No, the one that that got me,
The Captain America one.
Right.
Gambit was crazy.
Because for the longest time they teased and said, oh, a Gambit movie's coming. Gambit's gonna be there. Channing Tatum's gonna be Gambit in his own solo movie or in X-Men or something. We've never got it for years, and the fact that he actually was in it, I was like, bro, that's crazy.
Shay, the way he was talking was fun.
I'm ready to the boat. You wanna drink my liquor? yo, he was hilarious. No, the Johnny Storm one. That one I thought
everybody shook.
I truly thought that was Captain America from Endgame. And they made it look like that was him. Because in Endgame, if you remember it, when he went back,
that's what it was looking like.
He was supposed to just return the stones, but he ended up with Peggy at the end. And it was like, whoa. And they never said what really happened after that. So they're like, oh snap, TVA got him. And then when he was like, oh my god, he's gonna say it, Avengers flame on. yo, that is hilarious.
Bro, and they were like, Johnny? He's like, yeah, I got banished here. They all got Electro was there.
Yo, it was a really good movie.
They should have put the old Hulk in it.
The X-Men cameos too, like all the different ones, those were. It was like funny. It was hilarious, but then like when you see like the comic like variations of it, it's like wow, they really went deep. Like they had like the X-Men with the brown and yellow suit, and that was like one of the original ones versus the Hulk because that's where he first appeared. And then like the first one when X-Men was mad short, they said that's actually his original height. But freaking Hugh Jackson, when he got casted, it was mad tall. And it was like, yo, that's not going to work. So it was like, yo, they literally did the actual one. It's like, yo, this is hilarious. And then Henry Cavill was the one in the tank top.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I like the Sabretooth one, too.
Yeah.
How Sabretooth came back and shit.
Yo.
Toad.
Yeah, yep. Yo. It was a great movie. But of course... That would have been crazy. They said they had mad cameos. Like they said
cameos we didn't notice.
Well, no, they said there was like supposed to be so many more. Like, well, before the movie came out, it was like, yo, like there was so many people like mentioned that was like on set or like we're gonna be in it. Like they said Ben Affleck's Daredevil was gonna be in it. Like, they said the actual X-Men. Like they was like mad people. That was like, oh, like there might be in it and stuff like that. So
like Halle Berry in them.
Mm-hmm. So it's like,
they weren't though.
Yeah. So it's and they mentioned them and stuff like that. So but they didn't. The fact that most of them weren't in it, it wasn't that bad. It was actually cool to see like small little team up that they had already. No, but there were of course some people that didn't like it, and the people that didn't like were like religious people, and they're like,
why?
Some people were like, oh, we just walked out, we couldn't finish it. Like that was the devil's work and this and that, and it's like it's a movie.
You knew and then what you were getting into when
some woman was like, we took our kids and all of a sudden now they're seeing all the blood and this and that, and we had to explain that and that. I'm like, did you not watch a freaking Deadpool movie before? Like that was your choice. You didn't see any of the commercials with him throwing damn swords and seeing the blood come out or like nothing. It was just like you just said, oh wow, hey, a Marvel, sure, let's go. But like, come on, it didn't make sense at all. So like, but I mean, I thought it was a really good movie. What do you give it out of 10?
I give it a 8.
I said 7.5, 8. I think it did the job. It did justice.
I'm waiting for another Spider-Man installment. I don't think we're gonna get it though.
Spider-Verse, the third Spider-Verse movie is supposed to come out sometime, whenever. I don't know when that's gonna happen, but
I don't know when they're gonna actually incorporate the real Miles Morales either.
very true. I have no clue. We'll see. Hopefully.
It's gonna be some crazy shit, probably.
Yeah. But as Deadpool and Wolverine came out this week, it was also San Diego Comic-Con. And
Was that DreamCon?
no, they were actually both at the same time.
Yeah.
DreamCon is
RDC shit.
Yeah. Oh, I did. So this is kind of dumb and off topic. If you're going to a convention where people are cosplaying, don't just be making fun of people who are cosplaying. Like
That's what you're supposed to go for, though. Right?
yeah. So this dude literally like was making videos. He was like, "Oh yeah, what are you, weirdo?" And like because he wasn't dressed up as anything, but he went to an anime convention making fun of anime people. It's like that's the one place you're not supposed to be made fun of.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, come on, bro. Like
Get some class. That's what Drake's telling you.
Not
Get
even
some class, bro.
Not even get some class, but it's like, bro, not everything needs to be for the internet just so you can.
This is true.
Get clout. It's like, bro, come on. It's kind of dumb.
This is true.
But Comic-Con this week, of course, Marvel had theirs. And they announced a few things. They announced Fantastic Four in the new title.
So who's in it?
It's the one of the dudes from the Bear, the cousin. I can tell you.
The new Fantastic Four.
It's what's his name? I can't remember his name right now. But it's called Fantastic Four First Step, so it's gonna take place in like 1960s, basically. Like how, but it's how
like some X-Men shit.
No, but it's how like the original like Fantastic
Four. How they got
Four.
that shit.
Yeah, Pedro Pascal.
Oh, who's he playing?
Mr. Fantastic. Joseph Quinn from like Stranger Things, and he was in The Quiet Place, the third one. He's playing Johnny Storm, Vanessa Kirby as Susan Storm. Who?
Where's the thing?
Oh, that's I thought you said where's the thing. That's Ebon Moss Baccarat.
Okay, so.
And then the Galactus is gonna be the main villain.
Okay.
What? How you gonna do? How you gonna do
How
Galactus?
y'all four motherfuckers taking on Galactus?
I don't know. Galactus.
Y'all barely made it in that bum version against Silver Surfer.
Whoa! Don't compare it to.
And Silver Surfer, wasn't he serving Galactus?
Yes, because that's Silver Surfer's origin. Whatever, he serves them, takes out planets, and then he turned on them when he got with them. No, but don't compare it to that one because yes, we know how that one turned out.
But how is this going to be something and it takes place in the same? Play the trailer.
There's no trailer.
Okay, then
they didn't start. They just started filming, but they were just like, oh yeah, let's get him at Comic-Con and everything, stuff like that. So they started doing like some press work basically, but they just showed like, hey, like here's what's going on and stuff.
I'm not a fan.
It's comic.
I'm not a fan.
Just wait on it. Just wait on it.
Just wait
on it. Like it's coming out July 25th next year. Around birthday.
Around whose birthday, bitch? Mine's the 2nd.
Yeah,
that's the end of the month. Nigga.
It's in your birthday month. It equivalates. We'll see what happens. We'll see how the trailer comes out. We'll see what's going on.
Delay that shit and cancel it.
No, don't delay it and cancel it. Leave it. Leave it how it is.
First steps, like what, bro?
We'll see how it goes. Don't judge it first.
Yo, bring back Jessica Alba's sexy ass. What the fuck?
Yo, I might be by myself, but Jennifer Garner, she was looking all right.
You're by yourself. In the newest movie? What, her like 3 scenes?
She was all right. Look,
I want to go see that again. Let's go tonight.
No, I got work. I called out Saturday because of that. But no, they had Fantastic Four. They showed Captain America Brave New World with Anthony Mackie and Harrison Ford being the Red Hulk. My boy Anthony Mackie.
Harrison Ford's old ass is Red Hulk.
Because he's gonna be Thaddeus Ross, because the dude that played him actually passed away.
Harrison Ford's old ass Indiana Jones
Yeah, nigga.
is gonna pull that up.
Bro, you ain't.
I did not even watch Comic-Con. Just pull up Comic-Con. Just pull up Marvel Comic-Con, nigga.
You got me like.
You on the Bubba Dub, nigga. Hurry up. Jimmy
Comic-Con.
Where's recipes yet? See, look at that. Comic Dub, Bubba Dub. Everybody knows it's the dub.
The boys was at Comic-Con.
Say what?
I don't know why, really.
Those are my guys.
Captain America, Comic-Con. Cap. In America. Yeah. Esposito's in there.
As I'm in the midst of applying for residency
Nigga.
right now.
Yeah, we don't give a
Esposito's
damn.
in everything, bro.
So what's your point?
He's good. He needs to be in it.
All right.
I like him as a superhero anyway. He's good in The Boys, too.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, but they got, we don't need to go over this right now, all right?
Yeah, we
Just-
do. Like,
no.
I really want to see how the fuck old-ass Harrison Ford is
Is-
playing a Hulk.
Have you? Do you not see the trailer to Captain America?
No, bro.
All right, we're just gonna watch the trailer. Captain America: Brave New World trailer.
Like, you be on that shit, Patchy.
Hold on, we watching the trailer right now. Come on, lock in.
Thank you for the invite, sir.
President.
I have to
Okay.
admit, I'm still getting used to the new look.
Yep.
It does lose most of this year, lose the election. You and I haven't always agreed in the past, but I want to make another run at making Captain America an official military position. And if we disagree on how to manage this situation, then what happens? Work with me, Sam. We'll show the world a better way forward. Sir, your inner circle's been compromised. Either you can't see that, or you don't want to. What if it's a trap? Global power is shifting.
Now he Cap and Falcon at the same time? Or just Cap?
He's Cap. There's a new Falcon.
You may be Captain America, but you're not Steve Rogers. You're right. I'm not.
Who's the new? That's him. Ain't it? Where's the Red Hulk?
Oh, my fault.
Okay, so how does Red Hulk correlate with anything? He's not Bruce Banner, obviously.
Well, obviously. How does he correlate?
And how does he originate?
Well, Red Hulk is because Thaddeus Ross always tries to. How the Hulk came about was they try to redo the super soldier serum from Captain America. Every time they tested it, things didn't work out. So then when they made the Hulk, oh snap! Thaddeus Ross didn't really like the Hulk. They kept trying to retest it, and then he did it on himself. He comes to Red Hulk. He's part of the Thunderbolts or the New Avengers and stuff like that. So that's basically what the Red Hulk is. So with this will lead into like Thunderbolts and stuff like that as well. Just lock in. Come on, lock in.
I don't know. This new generation is not looking promising.
It's
What the
promising.
fuck? So like, is Bruce still alive? Like,
Yes.
does it ever go?
Yeah, there's
Red Hulk versus Green Hulk.
and like the comics and stuff like that.
I mean, I know in the comics for a fact there's Red Hulk versus Green Hulk.
I mean, that's what they take from for the most part. I mean, down the road, I'm sure
Is
that.
Daddy is supposed to be evil and Bruce is like good. Like,
Well, Thaddeus Ross has always been like,
evil.
yeah.
So Thunderbolts are evil.
they're a mixture.
Part of the Thunderbolts. Who's
Uh,
playing in that movie? Like, these are things that we need to talk about after the podcast.
These are the things that you should be learning about beforehand.
Like, what the fuck? Like,
These are the questions you got now. Now
'cause
you.
all I know is RDJ revealing himself, but like,
Can we even get to that? Damn, I'm trying to just tell you what's going on at the Comic-Con before the big drop. Damn.
this nigga revealing himself like a pedo. All right.
Oh my, Jesus Christ.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
We'll talk about that after. Yes, RDJ, Robert Downey Jr., was revealed as the new big villain in Secret Wars and Avengers 6 Doomsday. There was a lot of mixed reactions to it, a lot of mixed reviews. A lot of people like it, a lot of people don't. A lot of people hate it. A lot of people don't understand why. Let's go to your thoughts first. Robert Downey as Doomsday, as Doctor Doom.
First off, Doctor Doom is like the top motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like, he's the one not to fuck with.
If you're calling for a big bad, all right, we had Thanos. Okay, Kang was supposed to be it. Doctor Doom is bigger than both of them.
Because Doctor Doom literally fucking murdered Thanos just by grabbing him by the throat or some shit, right?
Something like that.
Or like grabbing him by the spine or some shit and killing him
Something
like
that.
instantly.
Yeah, something like that.
I seen that shit.
Victor Von Doom.
Yeah, but
Like Doctor Doom created Battle World in the comic books, and that's how you get Secret Wars. Basically, that's how you get the multiverse battling each other for one big universe. Basically, like Doctor Doom is the big thing. So
it's gonna be a lot of shit.
So I mean, Robert Downey as the character, and Doctor Doom replacing Kang in movies.
I mean, it kind of leaves the Kang thing and Loki like open ended, I guess. Like, people are saying they can always go back to that later, but I mean, like, who really is gonna want to go? Because like, you know how this Marvel shit runs. You know how the Marvel shit runs. Like, it's like years. So like, I mean, after this phase, what the fuck is gonna be really the next phase? You know what I mean?
The next one is supposed to be mutants. So after that,
Just straight mutants.
like getting into X-Men stuff, like, which is fine. I think that's where it should go after.
Wait, what do you mean? Like, Marvel just goes straight into X-Men and that's where it ends.
After Secret Wars and Doomsday, yes, like the new saga should be like the mutant saga, because after that, the government is gonna be like, yo, we don't trust y'all anymore. We need to get rid of all these heroes and these mutants, basically. So, who's a mutant? X-Men, and you get yourself a new Charles,
What's
Magneto, and like let's get the mutants going.
What's the phase after mutants?
I don't know.
What you mean you don't know?
I don't know. they ain't. It wasn't. They didn't announce it. It's just all the fan theories and stuff like that. That's all it is. What do you think of Robert Downey?
I think he's gonna be cool because like we've all been fiending for him to come back, but we all thought he was gonna drop it again as Iron Man, but we know Iron Man was dead, so shit. As long as he came back as somebody else, like Robert Downey Jr. gonna be Robert Downey Jr. You feel me? Like he gonna do that fucking role. But in my opinion, Doctor Doom, the original Doctor Doom from the original Fantastic Four, should have came back as that Doctor Doom, and then we should have just ran it as is, cause like 1960s Galactus, like
That's
y'all,
just
your real enemy is literally Victor Von Doom. Like,
I mean, that's just Fantastic Four. This nigga, what? That's just Fantastic Four that Galactus is doing, and that's taking place in another universe.
that universe should be having me confused.
That's the point of being the multiverse. It's supposed to be confusing. You're supposed to have a bunch of different people from different places take action, fight each other, and say, well, ours is dominant, yours is dying. Well, sorry, you got to go. That's the whole point of it. Now, my opinion, I actually like it. I'm not mad at it. Here's my problem, though. No one liked Kang. People like Jonathan Majors as Kang, but they didn't like Ant-Man or how it was done, or they didn't care to watch Loki. So then you can't complain when they drop him. And again, the reason why they dropped Jonathan Majors was because of everything that was happening. okay, they dropped him. Should they brought him back? Yes, they should have just kept him and see how the whole thing played out. But that was basically their scapegoat was that trial because people didn't react well to Kang. You guys didn't react to it. I liked it. I had no problem with it. I was rocking with it. I liked Loki. The season 2 of Loki was great. He did his thing. You guys didn't like it, so they said we need to find a way out of this. He got in trouble. That was their scapegoat. We can bring up like, oh, Robert Downey's past and everything. That was before he came on. Jonathan Majors became the big bad. The movie came out. You didn't like it. Then he got in trouble. They got out of it. Yeah. You can't do anything about that. You guys didn't like it. You guys didn't appreciate. You didn't like what they were doing with the character. So you said no. We don't want Kang, and everyone was already calling for Doom. So if you're calling for the character, okay, this is what they're gonna give you. Now them going back to Robert Downey, sure, could it be desperate? Could it be why go back to something like to him? But again, it's another person that you guys are just like, no, Robert. We need Robert Downey. We need an Iron Man.
Are we in phase 5?
Phase. Well, I don't know when phase 5 is, but I mean, Secret Wars comes out. Doomsday is supposed to come out 2026. Secret Wars is supposed to come out 2027. So I don't know when the next, because right now it's phase 5.
It is phase 5 right now because
we're like
a lot of shit got pushed back though.
Yeah, there was a lot of things that got pushed. Like Blade still hasn't. Blade is still trying to. They're still trying to write Blade.
What about Agatha?
That's coming out this October.
What's Captain America: New World Order?
That's Brave New World.
Daredevil: Born Again.
Daredevil, I think, is supposed to come out next year. I think they're like finishing things up.
Thunderbolts,
I think, is supposed to come out next year because I think they're like wrapping things up as well. I think Ironheart is supposed to come out soon as well. So it's like they scrapped a lot of projects too.
So phase 6 is
Secret Wars. That's supposed to be Doomsday
Secret
now.
Wars,
That's
Avengers, Doomsday,
Doomsday,
Blade, and Fantastic Four first steps.
Yes, so that's what's supposed to be the next phase, basically. But again, I think
And then it becomes the Mutant Saga.
mutants should be next. And that's where you get an X-Men and stuff like that. But again, I think again I don't have a problem with them giving us Robert Downey. You're giving us Doom. People, but I feel like it's just fans the flip flopping at the end of the day. It's when we had Kang and he should be the big bad. He could do everything that would have made it would work. You guys didn't like how they did it. Okay, so they give you Doom. Oh man, they should just recasted. You didn't want that. Even if they recasted, you would just complain and criticize everything. It's the same thing with Deadpool because it's like, what?
Phase 8.
I've never heard any of those.
Avengers Forever.
I've never heard any of those. That might be wrong.
The Midnight Suns is a real thing though.
Midnight Suns is true, but we don't know when they're actually gonna do that.
Fury of Shield, Black Knight. Hercules, the Prince of Power.
2040, that a lot of those I feel like
20 years from now.
yeah, that's OD. Who knows where we're gonna be at that time? But again, I think it's just the flip flopping of fans. Like people were mad that there was so many cameos, and they put it's cameo heavy, but it's like when other movies did it. When a movie should have done it, he was like, "Oh, why didn't you do this? Why didn't you?" It's like they're trying to give you what you guys want at this point. Just stop complaining half the time. Like, just let it ride out. Let's see how it goes. So, I don't have a problem with Robert Downey. I'm okay with Doomsday. Will it be a variant of Iron Man? It could. Could it not? Maybe. Let's just see what happens. So,
Look at this list.
what Phase 7, Reborn, Inhumans, Uncanny X-Men, Doom, Eternal Superpowers. Shang-Chi, I did hear is supposed to happen. I don't know when though. Deadpool, the unexpected coming back. That's just a random, random freaking movies at that point.
Hey, bro.
That,
I don't know, but I don't know, bro. This superhero shit getting crazy.
Look.
I ain't seen nothing about Spider-Man neither. Like, what the fuck's going on?
because that's Sony at the end of the day. Oh, also too, in Deadpool, when they at the beginning when they had the picture of Iron Man and you know how it's supposed to be Tony Stark and Spider-Man in
Spider-Man,
that
yeah.
picture, and they covered it with the Iron Man mask. They said if they would have showed Tom Holland, that's them using him. So then they would
Sue them or some shit?
no, that's well you used him up once, so then you only have this many left on the contract or whatever. So it's Sony is that petty on Spider-Man where it's just like, bro, you can't even put a picture of him in it. So it's literally like, oh, you gotta cover him up. So it's just like, what the hell? Meanwhile, they don't even know what the hell they're doing with any of the Spider-Man like movies they're coming out with, like Venom and stuff. But whatever.
Venomous. Isn't there a new one about to come out?
Yes.
Trash.
I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Since the second one, Venom's been trash.
We'll see what happens.
I don't like the symbiote relationship this dude has. And the symbiote is mad emotional. Like, what's going on? And in the second one, I still don't fuck with how he ran away from Carnage and was like, that's a red one. Like, what are you talking about, bro? You're Venom, B.
You're supposed to be like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Is he like that? Yeah, no, I don't know.
And then they got, what's it called coming in? It's anti-venom. They got anti-venom, and then they got the Rise of Carnage. They should have.
I don't know. We'll see who's in that one.
Symbiote one is going to go crazy. If they do the symbiote saga, what?
We'll see what happens, honestly. But let's get to the Olympics, Drew.
Let's go.
Look, you've been watching? What you been watching?
No, I haven't been watching anything.
You slack.
Only watched the opening ceremony so far.
What'd you think?
Oh, and I watched some gymnastics last night. Wasn't Simone on last night? Yeah, I watched her. What did I think about the Olympic
Ceremony.
ceremony? Me personally, a lot of people had a lot of shit to say about the ceremony, and in my opinion, I thought it was a representation of the city of love. Like, it's Paris. Like, they
What'd they
showed
say
what they
about
had.
it?
A lot of people felt like it was cultish. A lot of people said that they were impersonating the Last Supper, even though the Last Supper is not even French related. It's an Italian painting. People were saying like there was just a lot of like demonic shit in it.
Oh, because they have like, I guess like the drags or whatever.
They had drag. They had like Marie Antoinette with that one part where they're like all in the crit. Like, it was like, I don't even know how to explain it, but it had
But it's because of the time. I was like, I mean, I didn't really necessarily pay good. There was like why it took us this long those in the women's gymnastics U.S. gymnastics team